Hey happy readers, my name is Liz and today we're reading Would I Lie to You, a Gossip Girl novel. This book is pretty much all about the main trio. They are like actually together, not in a weird way, but it's very, very interesting, and I hope you don't mind me doing spoilers because it's that I just want to be able to discuss the book, not just review it, but discuss the whole entire thing because it's absolutely ridiculous. Pretty much everybody goes to the Hamptons except for Dan because he's working at the Strand bookstore being totally indie and drinking coffee and all that fun stuff, and he started a salon, a reading group thing with his friend, which turned out to not be a reading group, and it turned out being weird, and he kissed a dude, and he thinks he's gay. Cecily von Ziegesar isn't poking fun at like sexuality or anything like that. It's just out of just Dan's ridiculousness. Because let's get this straight. Dan is a crazy character. Like, I feel like he's just making fun of like indie hipster types. Over to the Hamptons. We have the main three getting back together as friends, and that is awesome, not only for them but for the readers, because when they have their own separate storylines, it's just too much. It's not like, I feel like it's totally separate books rather than just one, and so it's nice to have them together and having their crazy adventures, especially with Serena and Blair when they are doing their crazy antics, which I love. Like, I love when they're just like pulling pranks on people. The main three actually run away from home-ish, kind of. They go to, actually, Serena's home in Connecticut, and her family's not there, it's just her brother, and they have her birthday party, which is like absolutely crazy, and she ends up crying, and all this other crazy stuff because Blair and Nate get back together, which is already a crazy thing, because she's like, she realizes that she's in love with Nate, but Nate's in love with Blair, and he tells Blair, and then they go off together in another room, and stuff I don't even know. And to get even more ridiculous, Serena leaves this love note in Nate's glove compartment and then goes back to sleep. And then Nate and Blair decide that they want to go off together, and Blair finds the letter. And then Nate and Blair sail off into the sunset together. So character-wise, this book, ridiculous. Storyline, ridiculous overall. I thought it was pretty fun. I thought it was a very fun book, a very summery kind of theme, and just, there wasn't too many like horrible moments. It was just like Serena getting constantly screwed over by her best friends, and Vanessa doing her own thing, which is always awesome, and Dan just being ridiculous, hilarious, ridiculous. It's not like comedy sort of thing ridiculous, it's just like, I don't know, I just find it to be hilarious and quite entertaining, for me at least. Yeah, they're kind of silly and just like out there. They're not like, I don't know how you would explain it, they're not quirky, they're not that kind of silly, it's just like very like, it's supposed to be serious, but I cannot take these books very seriously. I just laugh. I would give this a 3 out of 5 just because of, it was a fun book to read. Just because of that, I am giving it that much. Otherwise, it would have been a 2 out of 5. If you like the show at all, if you like the books, if you started reading and you stopped, definitely pick this one up because I thought it was a great read. Not great, but it was just ridiculous. But anyways, it's all in the Gossip Girl spirit. I feel like this one just captures it all. But yeah, definitely funny. I don't know what else to say. So have a great day and keep reading.